Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of educating your children about the risks and dangers of underage drinking. Alcohol remains the most frequently used drug among adolescents in the United States. According to a study performed by the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, children who begin drinking regularly by the age of 13 are 4 times more likely to become alcoholics as an adult. Teens are particularly vulnerable to binge drinking because their impulse control has not fully matured. During adolescence, the brain's pleasure centers mature quicker than the part of the brain responsible for sound decision making. In 2010, there were 10 million underage drinkers. Among those were about 6.5 million binge drinkers and 2 million heavy drinkers. By 8th grade, 50% of children have started drinking. This is why it is so important for parents to teach their children to understand the risks and dangers of underage drinking. Alcohol is one of the nation's biggest controversies, with many different views and standpoints. Some believe that restricting their children from alcohol altogether will keep them from drinking. Others feel that allowing their children to drink while underage will give them an understanding and a respect for it, so they can learn to drink responsibly. Either way, if a teen wants to drink, they're going to find a way to get the alcohol. That's why I believe that restricting children from alcohol altogether is not the answer. I personally have seen friends and family members whose parents tried to completely shield them from alcohol use, and usually those are the people that end up drinking irresponsibly, getting themselves into more trouble, and developing a dependence on it. Consequences of underage drinking go beyond alcoholism, with alcohol-related injuries, adverse effects on brain development, higher risk of sexual or physical assault, and poor academic performance. Every year, 5,000 people under the age of 21 die from alcohol-related injuries. Of those, 38% involve motor vehicle crashes, 32% are homicides, and 6% are suicides. Underage drinking plays a significant role in a risky sexual behavior, including unwanted and unprotected sex, sex with multiple partners, unplanned pregnancies, and contraction of sexually transmitted diseases. Underage drinking can lead to a variety of risky behaviors, such as illicit drug use, tobacco use, and academic failure. It also creates secondhand effects and can put others at risk, such as unruly behavior, property destruction, violence, and car accidents. There was a study conducted on 12th graders of which 17% reported riding with a driver who drank alcohol. 12% reported driving in the past 2 weeks after drinking alcohol, and 7% reported driving after binge drinking. About 45% of people who die in crashes involving a drinking driver are under the age of 21. I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but the point I'm trying to make is that youths tend to take risks because they have a feeling of invincibility. They often do not realize the consequences that their behavior will have and may take risks because they think nothing bad is ever going to happen to them. Alcohol is a disease, and it reaches all genders and ethnicities in some capacity. While delaying alcohol consumption is the ultimate goal for most parents, forbidding them from it completely is just not realistic and can actually lead to recklessness. Some parents believe that exposing their children to alcohol early in life is a key to allowing them to respect and understand the risks. Allowing children at a young age to experience alcohol in a controlled, safe setting can teach them their limits and how to be safe at parties. It can also teach them how to have a healthy relationship with alcohol. Some parents even encourage their children to bring their own alcohol to parties and keep it with them, which significantly reduces the risk of having their drinks spiked or tampered with. Educating your children about the consequence of underage drinking can dramatically decrease their risk of abusing it. While it is most parents' wish that their children will choose not to drink at all, that's just simply not realistic. So it is important for them to teach their kids to understand the strength and power of this drug. If your child sees you as an ally, they are way more likely to be open and honest about their decisions, and your parental advice will have way more power. Alcohol is something millions of Americans enjoy responsibly, and it can enhance your life if used correctly. If young people are taught to drink in a ceremonial way, then the purpose of alcohol is taste and celebration, not inebriation. Most importantly, you should realize that these are some of the best days of their life, so they're going to want to remember it. Thank you.